Right, we are off to Llandudno. We are taking the road through Devil's Bridge to Aberystwyth up the coast. I think we might miss out the Barnmouth Bridge today, if that's okay with you, honey. Don't fancy riding across that if it's soaking wet. We're going to try and go to Portmeirion maybe. See what the weather's like. If it's chucking it down, then I'm not going to spend much time there, I don't think. Then up past Anglesey. I really want to go to the Llanfair or Gwynedd Llantysilio train station. Easy for you to see. And then Llandudno after that. It says it's 3 hours and 40 minutes. 5.5 hours would be the normal time for that, so it's 8:06, it's a pretty early start. That would be 1:30. So if we get there 1:30, 2 o'clock, that'd be great. The weather is raining and it's heavy, 14 degrees, so it's cool. But the weather's supposed to get nicer the further west we go and the further north we go. So I'm hoping we might outrun this a little bit and it turns into light rain. But who knows? The usual panic, have we left anything behind? I don't think so. And yeah, that was Rhayader, great town. What a good time we had there. Couple of days riding around the Brecon Beacons and the local area. Lots of good food and beer. And it's time to go though, time to go. 2 more nights and then home. I don't think there will be much knee-down action today with the weather, with the rain. So we'll just tool along at 60. Until the roads get super narrow. And yeah, that should be it. And hopefully we'll see some decent scenery through the clouds. We're going up past Snowdon, or in Snowdonia, so I think the landscape should get quite spectacular. But yeah, Devil's Bridge is the first waypoint. It's about 40 minutes away or something. And this is the first time we've taken this road out of Rhayader. And it looks quite nice so far. Oh good, these guys are all going a different way. Perfect. They're not being silly, they're going straight up to Llandudno. This is a lovely road, eh? Lovely in the dry. That'd be great. You could fly along here. There you go, proper bikers out in the rain. Okay, so this is back to Devil's Bridge. We're going straight through. I don't think I want a 45-minute walk. What we're going to do is go straight through and on to Aberystwyth. So instead of turning left up here like we did the other day to go to Tregaron, we're going to go straight on. We'll go past the steam train There's a Two Hoots Cafe. On the right. Straight through the other side. So the sat-nav's given me another one of those, just take this road routes. It looks a bit like a back road. Oh, and then there's like in grass in the middle. It's obviously a shortcut. But it's only for half a mile. But it is tight. I hope I don't meet anybody coming the other way. Oh man, first gear corners. I think we're just about to join the main road again. So we're just coming into Aberystwyth. I can see the sea. We're going to get some fuel and maybe get something to eat. What a nice wee cafe would be good. Get a wee rolling sausage. Might quite fancy that. 9 o'clock. So that took us 55 minutes. That's about right, isn't it? It's not too bad actually. Considering we didn't take the motorway, you know, the main road. It's still raining. Well, that's us fed and watered, full of fuel, 264 mile range, plenty for the rest of today and probably all of tomorrow as well. And we're all going on the A487, which sounds like a big road, so hopefully it'll be nice and comfy and easy up to Port Merion. Carol's got pleurisy on the back of the bike there. She's suffering away. Keeps saying that she's dying. And she's getting no sympathy apparently. I don't know about that. I'm very sympathetic. So we're in Snowdonia National Park. Not that you can see Snowdon or anything, but I don't know where it is. It might be that thing straight ahead, up in the clouds. Who knows? We've been following this bus, well, in a train of traffic, following this bus for about half an hour now. Eventually I got sick and started to overtake it all, and I've just got this one to get by. And we're good, but it's not the best roads for overtaking. But he goes so slow around the corners, obviously because he's a massive bus. But it's just making the journey so laborious. But again, beautiful landscape, very green because it's so blinking wet. And lots of mountains because it's Snowdonia. There we go. Thankfully nothing came in our direction there, eh? Very mountainous around here. What, you'd like to climb one of them? Yeah? Oh, but you could walk in your biking boots, no? So it's just because your footwear is not suitable, or else you'd be right at the top, you know, take a few hours out. Well, okay, I think we might get some nice views coming down here. Watch this. as it all opens up. Lovely road this really, if it was dry and empty. I've got a plan to get away from all this traffic, I think. Yeah, I think we'll take the coast road. This is the first sign for Betsy Coed. Portmadog is a place we're going, I think. I think that's either just before or just after Portmeirion. We're turning off this road soon, getting away from all the traffic. We'll take the coastal roads. We're going to go left at the second left, so not the next junction but the one after that. I'd probably regret it, because you know, this is a perfectly good road to be riding along. We're getting miles, but there's not a lot of scenery, you know, just following vans and cars and stuff. You know what we didn't see? Aberystwyth Castle. Still not seen a castle yet. This is the bridge I was saying, wee bridge here. And then all the traffic's going to be going off to the right, and we're going to go to Castle. Hartleck Castle, that's where we're going to go. Oh, not all this traffic's going that way, right? Okay, well some of this traffic's going this way. Let's look for this castle, we'll get a photo. One of our famous detours, so it'll be like a 500 steps up to it, if you're okay with that, yeah? Well, you dragged me down to those waterfalls, like yesterday. You are very outdoorsy. You're like a hill walker. You like to do 3/4 of a Munro. I don't know how far away this castle is. Yep, still raining. What was the name of the castle again? Began with an H. Oh, Barmouth's just up here. Barmouth. That's the one with the bridge that I said we weren't going to go across, but you know, since we're going there, we could have a look at it and make a decision. I haven't seen a single sign for that castle since we turned off. I think that's the Barmouth Bridge. Well, one of there's a, I think it's a rail bridge. It is a rail bridge, isn't it, the Barmouth Bridge? So there's a railway goes right across the water, according to the sat-nav. So I think that might be it. The Barmouth Bridge, the longest, is it wooden rail bridge in, I don't know, it's not in the world, I would imagine. But in the UK? In Wales? I don't know. I'm no Midlife Motorcycle Diaries. I don't have all the info to my fingertips. I could do. I could dub over on the video, yeah. Built in 1852, the Barnmouth Bridge is the longest freestanding wooden rail viaduct in the world. Who knows? Anyway, let's stop and have a juice and contemplate it. Where is it now? Has it disappeared? How do you get there? I didn't see anything that said go down here. Let's just go in here. Right, so looking for a little road to the right. Tiniest little road. Up here. Oh, I think it's down that wee thing. Right, I could get down here no bother. It seems really sketchy. I think I'm going to bottle it. I'm afraid. It just seems a bit... It's very narrow.
Oh, just speed up this footage.
Well, that was our failed attempt to cross the Barmouth Bridge. It just looked too sketchy. Down this tiny little path here. Which wasn't the big deal. Could have got down there, although it felt a bit funny. Would have been a bit harum scarum. But the actual walkway is very narrow and there's quite a lot of people on it. So we're not going to bother crossing there. It's a shame, I really fancied that. Right, back on the road again. Still didn't see that castle. So we're going to see if we can find this castle. I don't know if it's the same castle as was signposted about an hour ago. Or let's call it 20 miles ago. But it is a castle, and we've not seen one yet in the country of 500 castles or whatever it is. Can't swing a cat in Wales without hitting a castle, apparently. You haven't seen any. You think that's a castle? Oh, aye, that looks like a castle. And there's a cockerel. Right. Brown signs, eh? Brown sign. I mean, the castle's got to be that way, right? There's no bloody sign for it. Oh, man. There's rubbish at their signposts around here. I'm going to come in here and practice my U-turns. 2 up. Easy peasy. I wonder if I should just park here. Well, I'll not park here then. It says it's parking down there, so let's hopefully we'll get a wee parking spot. This looks like parking. I'm doing the usual, park a bike wherever you want. Well, that was the castle. Haggerston Castle, or whatever it's called. It wasn't Haggerston, but yeah, I just never remember names of things. So bad. 2 hours to go. 12:30. Oh, it's coming up for lunchtime. Let's go to Portmeirion and get some lunch there, maybe, eh? This countryside's amazing, though. It's really nice. It's a bit like the Lake District in bits. So this is coming into Port Merion now, where they filmed The Prisoner. So I guess we just go in there, park, have a wander, see what the score is. I'm assuming there must be an entrance fee. So that was Port Merion. We parked in the car park and wandered down the gate. Saw that it was £18 each to get in, and we thought, well, on a rainy day, 18 quid each is an awful lot of money to spend on. Probably wouldn't have wanted to spend more than an hour max there anyway. Would have liked to have got food, but that probably would have been expensive as well. So we're too tight to spend that kind of money. 36 quid for two of us to have a wee wander around the village from a TV show that I've never watched. You know, it's not like it's Hogwarts. Carol would have paid 18 quid to go to Hogwarts, no problem. There's a wee steam train. I'm going to beat it. Toot toot. What an amazing landscape this is. Very lush. Look at the rain, man, it's chucking it down. Hope it's not like this tomorrow. Going round Snowdonia, all around Snowdon and the bit of Secoed and stuff. This is a lovely wee village. Look at that little river down the middle. And they say not very many overseas tourists come to Wales. 5 or 6 times as many go to Scotland as go to Wales, but I tell you, I don't know why not. I'm definitely coming back. What a great country. It's getting super murky now. We're not even that high up. We're only at 300 feet, so it's, you know, it's not like we're at a high altitude for the cloud, but the cloud is really low. It's starting to get a little bit of standing water on the road now. No, it's not letting up now. Oh, right, we're getting close to Llandudno, 5 miles, or 5.6 miles to go. It is chucking it down. We've decided to skip going to the town with the longest name in the world. Might do that tomorrow if the weather's a bit better. I believe the forecast was just showers tomorrow, not chucking it down like it is here. But could just do with getting to the hotel now, getting it warm. We're almost there. That's your favourite bit, is it? Arriving at the hotel. Right, we're here. Right, whoa, my gloves are soaking.